Hello friends! It's our 5th week already, and I hope you are doing well and taking steps toward your best day. Let me remind you that we have already talked about the importance of, first, having a clear vision for your best future. Second, pushing the boundaries of your internal limitations. And remember, you can only do something when you see yourself capable of doing it. Third, we will need to do things we have never done, and to do that, we may need to learn things we don't know yet. Fourth, we will need the spirit of faith to move forward, expressed primarily in what we say. Our words bring creation or destruction to our lives. So, today we are going to talk about focus on clear goals. And let's turn again to our Bible story. We are going to go 40 years further. The tragedy of our story is that almost everyone who came out of Egyptian slavery spent all those 40 years not in the promised land, but in the wilderness. They were stuck in it for the rest of their lives. So I'm doing this course for this not to happen to you, and you don't get stuck in the wilderness of your life. And here is our verse for today. From the wilderness and this Lebanon, as far as the great river, the river Euphrates, all the land of Hittites, and to the great sea towards the going down of the sun shall be your territory. So God gave the territory, God gave the clear boundaries of territory. By this time, Moses had died, and the people had a new leader, Joshua. He again raised up a new generation of people to fight for a better future. And God shows them the clear boundaries of their future possessions. He focused their attention on a specific piece of land with clear boundaries. He didn't speak to them in the abstract about the whole earth. God is very specific and specified their inheritance. Friends, each of us has something in our lives that God has defined for you. He has given you gifts and talents to do something specific for that purpose. There is exactly your destiny and your legacy. You need to focus on your work, on your given calling at this point in your life. One of the common mistakes people make is that they are not specific about their goals and aspirations. Let me show it by examples. It happens that a person sets too general a goal. For example, to do business or to do ministry. But it is necessary to be specific. What kind of business? What kind of ministry? Even if you are specific about the business, be as specific as you can be. Ask yourself hundreds of different questions and consult with many different people. In short, the more specific your goal, the better. For example, when we start a church, we always ask ourselves many questions. For example, what kind of church will it be? What kind of people will it primarily target? What needs will it address? What answers to society will it bring to the community? What core programs will it do? What will be the uniqueness a special feature of God's unique calling. And more questions. We also ask ourselves, when will we start our programs? How can we reach people? What promotional projects can we do? Can we evaluate the effectiveness of the programs in advance and assume the expected outcome, and so on and so forth? And of course, when you think about these questions, if you are a believer, go to God and ask His guidance in prayer. And so, at the end, when we answer all these questions, we see a clear goal of what we want to build, achieve as a result of our efforts. Be sure to put it down on paper. Clearly define the goal, what result you plan to achieve and in what time. Calculate all the resources needed to accomplish it. This will help you to be more specific and focus clearly on that goal. When you focus your efforts on one thing, you greatly increase your chance of success.